Hey, Alan.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just trying to contact my attorney.
Oh, you're good. I think you remember Officer Smith from yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a weird 2 days.
And it's been different.
So all we want to do is talk about what happened over there.
Okay, obviously my life is a very high stakes one.
Sure.
Very public, so I think I need my attorney to just be privy to this. Yeah.
There's video of the incident, right? It doesn't show whatever started it, but it does show you beating him up pretty good.
Did he cut out the rest?
This was from a neighbor. I'm just letting you know
Did he cut out the part where he shoved me off the bike?
So this isn't from him. This is from a third party witness.
Was it cut though? Was it edited?
No.
So you would have seen him shove me off my bike after I tried to leave peacefully.
No, so I'm not accusing you of anything.
I know, but like,
I'm just saying.
What have you seen though? Because if you didn't see that part, the rest doesn't make sense.
So all I see is you beating up on him in the grass, right?
You missed the rest,
which is why I'm here, because it doesn't look good for you, and I want to figure out what happened
I'll show
before
you the tape, dude. Let's just watch it together. You also need to do a toxicology report. He smells like alcohol.
Okay.
This is it.
Yeah, is that your blood? Do you need medical attention or anything like that? It's on your elbow.
BMW or any individual
Yeah, I felt pretty hard. You can see it right here.
Be a report taken for this, obviously. I mean, you're welcome to call your attorney. I'll give you the incident number so you have that. 250. 250. Can you pull a case number if there hasn't been one pulled already?
I would like a toxicology report. Hold on, that's a part of this.
So it's not.
Him being drunk wouldn't have anything to do with this.
10-4. We don't do toxicology reports for public intox, right? He's getting medically evaluated right now because he does have injuries. All this is going to be documented. The misdemeanor, whether a misdemeanor occurred, is that it occurred outside of my presence. Both parties are separated, so we're just going to document this, take a report, let the investigation play out. 250. I think that's what.
So in a situation like this where
10-4.
A situation like this, which I'm sure looks bad for me, but is self-defense, and he's going to claim whatever. He's obviously a liar. He said I hit him on the bike, called me, was instigating whatever. He was obviously the aggressor here, in my opinion. What do I just sit and wait for, or do I file something with my attorney, or what happened? Like, what do I do to protect myself here?
So, I mean,
he's obviously the aggressor.
You've got the video stuff right there. So just submit that to us. We'll put that in the evidence log along with all the other witness information and
somebody watches
videos.
Everything that they have, and they put it.
Yeah, it goes to our detectives. Yeah, so they'll see all that. Yep, and they make the determinations on their end. So that's our job. We come out here, we take the report, and again, there doesn't need to be an arrest made right now. If there is one, that's going to be made because you guys are all separated. So I've got to collect all the evidence from everybody, get all the witness statements and stuff like that with my officers, and that's what we're doing right now.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to come and talk to you, because you've got a side of the story, right?
Sure do. Like, even though he started the phone call to the police, I feel like he was the aggressor, no self-defense. Obviously, he put his hands on me and pushed me off my bike. I needed to make sure myself and my kids were safe. I think he should have to be fearing arrest right now. So, but how do I make that a part of this, or will they determine based off this that actually he should be arrested?
So we'll go based off of all the evidence that we have. That's going to be taken into account. Obviously, the other video, which is consistent with what that shows, and then the witness statements from people that saw, and that's what we take into account, right? And then his injuries, obviously, and there is some blood on your elbow. Do you have any cuts or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, I wiped out pretty hard. At gym, my thumb's super bad.
Okay. All right. Do you mind if I go grab my camera and take a picture of that? Okay. Perfect.
The only person endangering anybody here was this dude. The only aggressor was this dude. It only got unsafe in the environment of the neighborhood when he started being the aggressor and jumping in front of bikes and pushing people off bikes. Like, why? Like, I feel unsafe with him in the neighborhood right now. I feel unsafe with my kids going out in the neighborhood. Like, why doesn't he get arrested?
284, did you call me?
Well, like I said, the same thing for you is the same thing for him. This is a misdemeanor that occurred outside of our presence. You guys are separated, so we're doing all the investigation, getting everything, and then it's going to be reviewed. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. All right, I'm going to go upload these if you guys will just hang out with him.
Thank goodness everyone appears to be somewhat okay, moving on from this.
I don't believe, based on what we just heard from law enforcement and the current status of this, that, you know, Ronnie Taylor is going to file some sort of lawsuit against Alan Ritchson. Seems unlikely. And I'll just say, look, as a personal note, it's just sad that this happened. It was sad this happened in front of kids. But authorities say Ritchson was in the right. And I will tell you, from a point of law, doesn't this show the importance of having all the videotape in any investigation to get to the bottom of what seemingly happened, particularly in a self-defense case where time matters, where details matter? Because if there was no video and it was just Taylor's word against Alan Ritchson, could get tricky, could be a different kind of case. So here's what Taylor told some of the first officers on scene, and based on his comments, it seems he didn't even know who he was apparently squaring off with.
In a green Kawasaki, like jazzing the revs, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, dude, come on.
Yeah.
Like there's kids rolling around all day. We don't need you doing 40, 50 miles an hour. And he flips me the bird. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. There we go. So anyway, I rolled my bike out this afternoon to clean it up. And he comes through the neighborhood, full revs with 2 kids on, I think, e-bikes. He goes up the hill, comes back down. I walk out and stop and say, hey, guy, dude, you got to stop. You got to stop, like, in these neighborhoods. So he hit his brakes hard because I was like trying to stop him. I was like, he falls off his bike, he gets up and he starts wailing. You can see this. He starts wailing on me.
He needs medical attention.
No, I'm fine. No, that's all right. So then I like, he gets back on his bike and I'm like, he starts getting like fresh air. Like I push him back. He gets back up off his bike and then like beats the out of me.
I'm so sorry, gosh. I saw everything from my window.
I didn't push back. But he's like on. And I was like, could you just stop riding around here like a... Because there's kids here, man. Okay. So you can see.
Yeah, I see. That's what.
And I'm on the floor wailing on me.
I was scared. Like,
I'm out here with the victim.
And all I was doing was trying to clean my bike.
Do you know who it is? Please?
I don't know. But you saw him the other day, right? Sorry?
Did you get a tag on the green?
No. It was a green Kawasaki with a big muscly dude.
Yeah, he was like
huge dude. And I pushed him back, and then he fell because he fell over.
What was he wearing?
I reckon just regular.
on video.
You do?
Yeah, you can see. Okay. You can. I just brought my bike out.
Sorry, do you want me to wake up Matty and give you some?
2 times. I know he said he didn't want any, but he's got a pretty large abrasion on his head, and it's swollen pretty bad. So let's
I was down on the ground.
May I see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
No, good.
The address you're in.
Temple, that's where the orange dirt bike is at.
No, she's. Well, I'm so fed up with people riding through our neighborhood at these crazy speeds.
Is that how it's? Because I just heard you guys.
Well, I heard him revving and because I ride motorcycles all the time, so I kind of like I know, and I'm very respectful. I'm sorry, officer.
No, you're good. So I am just given the size of that knot on your head, I am gonna have fire and EMS just come out. You can refuse. I'd rather them check you out.
Big, buddy.
Yeah, I'd rather you be checked out.
Because he laid a couple of. I didn't try to hit him back. I did push him. I was like, enough is enough, because he hit me once. I was like, and then he like when I went to the ground, he like rolled onto me and like laid in front of these 2 kids, which I find disturbing, to be honest. And I can tell you, officer, I did push him once.
Well, I mean, it looked like it was after he had already struck you.
Yeah, I did push him away and then when I pushed him away, his bike fell over, I think. I'm not sure if you have it on camera or not, but there'll be cameras there. And then when he did that, he just like wailed on me, and when I went to the ground, he just beat out of me, which is why I went into it. Like, I wasn't going to fight him. He's a big dude. I wasn't interested in that. He's like, have you had a drink? Have you drink? I said, yeah, I had a drink while I'm watching the soccer today in my house.
Right.
And I bring my bike out, and you can see I was bringing my bike out to clean it. He comes around the corner with you know, it's just it's unnecessary, and you go enjoy yourself with your bike, but don't ride around at unnecessary speeds, especially with two kids with you and two kids with him. So in front of the two kids, he literally kicked the out of me, and I wasn't going to fight back.
Right.
But he did his work on me, and I absolutely want to press charges for sure.
Okay. All right.
I wouldn't normally, but the fact that he like went once and twice, I just don't think it's I don't think it's